is basically it does affect the normal cells as well, like you said, but it's going to stop those normal cells from growing. And like Shruti said, that's why there are a plethora of side effects, but also because of the increased sensitivity on these HER2 positive cells, there's a much greater chance that the TDM1 will bind to the receptors and then be internalized, where the DM1 can actually stop the microtubules from growing. Does that make sense?
There were two graphs at the beginning. How are they different from each other?
The two pink graphs.
The
Efficacy graphs. Okay, so this one was progression-free survival rate, and the other one was just overall survival rate.
So we've been talking to you for roughly 12 minutes. In this time that we have been presenting, roughly 36 women have been diagnosed with breast cancer.
However, although this is a shocking number, there's another number that has to be taken into account, and that's 3.1 million. That is the amount of breast cancer survivors in the U.S. alone. And hopefully, with Kadcyla and other new therapies, this number can continue to rise in the coming years.
Thank you.
I know there are different kinds of breast cancers. Do you know what percentage of breast cancers, of those being diagnosed, have that HER2 positive trait?
20%. 20% are HER2
20%
positive.
of breast cancers.
It's 20%, but these HER2 overexpressed breast cancers, they're exceedingly aggressive, and they can lead to many problems, including metastasizing and extreme amounts of proliferation.
Did you guys look at what Kadcyla does to other kinds of other kinds of breast cancers?
We did not, because it's only approved to treat HER2 overexpressed breast cancer.
I think they're currently looking at it in like pancreatic cancer. I'm pretty sure, but I'm not sure. So don't take my word for it.
So in the review you gave us last night, it talked about how there has been like reports about deficiency in platelets, and that has to be monitored closely. Do you know why that happens and like how prevalent it is in people being treated?
I looked at platelets, and I'm not exactly sure. I can get back to you, but I think it's because that the platelets, those cells, they do have no expression.
I was just a little confused by the mechanism graph. Can you
Which one? The larger one?
one more? This one. One more.
Okay.
One more. That one.
Oh, the data. Okay.
Can you say clear?
Which one?
The red part, I'm more confused about.
Okay, so 4D5, do you see that?
Yes.
It's trastuzumab in rodents.
Okay.
So these two are overexpressed breast cancer cell lines.
Yes.
This is the normal expression of these two proteins. These two proteins are in P13K and MAPK, which are the pathways inherent to activate. So this is normal expression in the cancer cell line. This is, with the treatment of the drug, there's a dephosphorylation, a deactivation, and that's because HER2 is inhibited.
Okay. I see that.
Jeremy?
Sorry if you explained it, it's just, I'm not sure, but you said that the drug binds the receptor and inhibits that, and also inhibits the growth of microtubules. So it does both. How does that work?
Yes, because, so again, our drug is made of two components, right? We have the antibody, which is trastuzumab, and we have DM1. So DM1 is a part of the drug that stops microtubule growth, right? And the antibody part is the part that targets the HER2 receptor. So that's why the linker comes to stabilize both drugs, right? That's all we have time for questions. Thank you.
What?
Yeah, no, that was me.